Can the government spy on your digital data? Imagine scrolling through your messages or browsing the internet, thinking your activity is private. But in reality, governments can sometimes access your digital information. How does that work? Well, governments have the ability to monitor digital data, but they do so under strict rules meant to protect your rights. They might do this for reasons like national security, law enforcement, or public safety. This can include checking your emails, internet searches, location data, or other digital footprints you leave behind. However, this surveillance is not unlimited. Laws requiring that any government monitoring must follow certain standards. First, they need a legal reason to do so. They cannot just spy on anyone without a proper cause. This is called lawfulness. Second, the surveillance must be necessary and proportional. If there is a less invasive way to get the information, authorities are expected to choose that. Third, they usually need a court order or warrant based on probable cause before they can access your digital data. This is part of due process and oversight, meant to prevent abuse. The Fourth Amendment in the United States protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Courts have expanded this protection to digital data, meaning authorities need a warrant to look into your emails or stored files. But some types of data, like metadata, information about your communications such as timestamps or recipient details, may be collected with fewer restrictions. Sometimes, government programs operate secretly, making it hard for you to know if your data is being watched. Knowing your rights means understanding that your digital privacy is not absolute. Governments can access your data under certain conditions, but legal protections are in place to prevent arbitrary spying. These protections requiring vigilance and sometimes legal action to enforce. You can also take steps to protect yourself, like using encryption, secure messaging apps, and strong passwords. Staying informed about laws and policies in your country helps you know what is allowed and what is not. If you feel your rights have been violated, seeking legal advice can clarify your options. In the end, governments do have the ability to spy on digital data, but that activity is limited by laws designed to safeguard your civil liberties and privacy rights. Knowing these boundaries helps you stay aware of how your personal information is handled and how to protect it.